welcome back to my channel. And today I have some triggers from a mystery fidget bag which I recently purchased. It's still kind of a mystery for me, which is a good thing. So I've put them in the box which they came with, and I will draw one out at a time and see what it is and just play with it and just try to make sounds. So here is the first one. Let me just grab it. Ah, a slug. This would be my third full size slug. I already have another rainbow one and also a gothic. But just looking at this, I actually prefer this pattern and these colors because it's not as obnoxious as the other one is. So there is a pattern, and I won't play with this one too much because I've already done that in a previous video. So I will link that up here in a card for you to click afterwards. I will also put that down in the description box. But for now, I will play a tiny bit with this slug. So here we go. Okay, I think that's enough of the slug. Now onto the next one, as I don't know how. I don't remember how many I put in each one. So say goodbye to the slug for the moment. Bye, slug. Now I will grab the second one. I think the second one? I don't know. Let's figure it out. Huh. Okay, this is different. So we've got here we have it's got these mechanical parts or like plasticky parts that click. So it kind of looks, when it's all spread out, like this. So kind of like, I like a star, but it is got 6 legs. So it's not a spider for anyone who is not a fan of spiders. But, you know. I think also I might be able to spin this one. Let's see. Interesting. It spun, but it didn't really seem to make a noise. Let me see if I can bring it closer to the mic. Interesting. This one's a bit of a quiet one, but I mean, probably more of a visual one. Like I could use for like maybe a mechanical sort of roleplay. But I mean, the clicking does make a sound. It's just not great for the spinning sound, I think. I think it's a bit too subtle. But I mean, like, it's different from what I owned before. It isn't too bad. Oh, so here I have my second baby slug. So I already have one. But just looking at this one is shiny. So I actually think I like this one better. Also because the pattern isn't so bad and it actually feels nicer than the other one does. So I feel like this one might make it onto my handbag. But this one does, along with the other slug, give me a 3D slug family, which is cute and unexpected. Like the other one, this one doesn't make as much noise. Like, you can do this. But you can't do the full body movement or like the wave that the other one can do. Like, the most you can do is this. So it kind of works, but it doesn't beat the full size slug. And as I already have one of these and have shown this range of sounds with the other one, I won't spend a lot of time on this one either. Because I want to get to the other ones, which are new to me. So, on to the next trigger. Okay, we've got 2 rings. So, sort of like metallic rings? Okay, let's see. They seem to make a sound when I tap on them, but by themselves, they don't really look like they actually make a sound. It's more of a, visual thing, I think. Oh, let me try that again. That's interesting. When I shake them, they do make a noise, which is good. I suppose, yeah, that's a good thing. I'd have to think what I could use this for, but visually, it's kind of good. And I don't know, maybe a mechanic or something mechanical. Even maybe, I don't know, sci-fi might be the best way to go. I think, yeah, okay. Let's shake these one more time. Now, on to the next trigger. This tube with a marble in it. So, if I do this, not a whole lot of sound. But if I scratch it, this one seems a tricky one. Because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sound. But visually, I don't know, you could actually use it for someone to focus on. It's big enough. With so you could have two levels. So you could have whole object, or they focus on the marble, or like the bulging section for like a level 2. Kind of strange. I mean, I wasn't planning to buy one. It just came with it. So I can scratch it, I think. Maybe not. Well, kind of an underwhelming one. Okay. So we've got a ball, like oval thing. And so it's rubber, like a silicone. And it's got bumps all over it. And it is pink and blue. So I think I might be able to pop these. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's see which one pops out next. Oh, that one. Okay then. Okay. Oh, this might be a 3D popper, which compared to one in a different video, I can actually hear these ones popping. That's nice. Whereas the others just weren't popping. Oh, just they were too flat. So, this one actually it's kind of nice. Okay, if I get it close enough. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so it's not quite squeezy, but I don't actually mind this popping. And you don't know which one's going to pop out instead. So, in the spirit of this mystery bag, it's actually random anyway, which is nice. And okay, I could actually see myself using this one. It's nice. And okay, when I first saw it, I was like, what is that? But now I plan playing with it. It's like, this is nice. Yeah, nice. It also has a nice tapping sound. Ooh, that is nice and solid. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can even rub it well between my hands. So visually, it's nice for movement. Let's try it against the mic. Ooh, not too bad, if I don't say so myself. Oh, okay. Maybe the popping is more enjoyable. Oh, yes, you are. Okay, I need to get to the next one or I will be popping this all night. And this video will go on for way too long. So, on to the next trigger. This is really random. We've got a toy snail, I think. Like plastic works nice. Like tapping, yeah. Let's see what happened when I tap on the eyes. Ooh, that sounds nice. That's interesting. That sounds different. Wow, you've got that, and then you have. Yeah, that's good different sounding. So, let's pull the eye stalk. Kind of random. Okay, so not as long as the other one. Still put my nails down it. When you look at it, it's a little bit strange. Very strange. Like, what snail has a green body and one green eye and one purple eye? I mean, an alien snail, perhaps? Ah, there we go. Now this one is back to the way it should be. This one was unexpected. So I'll have to figure out what I will use this for. I mean, like I said before, I could use it for an alien snail, alien creature. Apart from that, I don't know what I could use it for, to be honest. But, well, I will figure it out. Anyway, on to the next trigger. Oh, I do know it's clicky like the spinner from another video. And the clicks are good. And you can actually hear them, which is nice. Oh, here we are. All in a straight line, which it just fits the camera. This is satisfying. The clickiness. I mean, I can understand why someone would play with this one. Because this is actually nice. Except you don't want to get your hand stuck in, or your fingers stuck in these cracks, because there are gaps and yeah, it slightly pinches. But I'll just, be careful. Up again, if I can remember how to do that. Okay, wait. No, not that way. Oh, I shouldn't. Okay, this may not be the same shape. Oh, okay, it's similar. I mean, it's plastic, so it's going to be tappable. Mind you, any object is tappable these days, especially with nails like mine. Oh, even scratching. That's nice. So it's got different sides. And the print of this one is tiger print. So it's got different ones. So there's this top black bit here where I can go and just, play around with it like it's a lever. And then there are buttons. Okay, so only 3 of them work, but that's fine. Ooh, that sounds nice. Very nice. Could even be used, I don't know, clicking aliens. Okay, I have a thing for aliens at the moment, but yeah. Okay, there's also this switch. So you've got a switch here that just goes back and forth, back and forth. Which is nice. Then on a different side, we have this side which has this silver bit which you can click. And then you've got switches here. Which sound tiny, but they can be used if you were like, they would be a good sound for any roleplay that needs to have a nut or a bolt screwed in. It, could be useful. So we've covered the big joystick, the buttons, the gears, the light switch, and there's one more. Wait, this one doesn't actually make sound. So, I mean, if you tap on it, it does. Otherwise, not really. More of a circle that you move around. So overall, this fidget cube actually has quite a few sides that are useful. I think my two favorite sides are these buttons, because they give off the sound of like a game console or a handheld one, which I actually have two game handheld consoles myself. But if I didn't have them on me, if I visually had them, I could use these buttons as extra sound. And I think the last one that I like is actually the lever, because it gives something for my thumb to do and like play with. So I could actually see myself having this in public. This is one of my favorite squishies from my squishy trigger video, which I actually bought two of them, and I wasn't expecting to get a third, but nevertheless, always good to have a third or a fourth. So this one is more of a like Orbeez, and like it's my favorite and so that. So it sounds like this. Here's the squishiness and also the watery sound. I won't go into detail about what it looks like. If you want to hear me describe it, you can go to my squishy triggers video. There, I describe it and such. So, it's good. And this one actually isn't too sticky, but I have kept it in a plastic bag separate from everything else. So dirt and anything that's around it doesn't get on it, because it is kind of susceptible actually getting things on it. But nonetheless, I do like it still. Although I was kind of hoping for a strawberry, because I have one of them. I would have liked the second one. But yeah, you know. Oh, hopefully it doesn't do bad. I have no idea what that sound was. But, just quickly. You can see there are Orbeez in this. So, No, good. Good. Okay. Now I need to stop playing with it because otherwise I will spend too much time with this one. So, on to the next trigger. Wait, let me just separate this one. Okay, so here we have 3 rings. Let me show you what one sounds like. They are designed for someone to play with them instead of like picking their fingers or like under the nails. Which, okay, kind of works if you do that. So they're not very loud, which in my book is kind of disappointing, but you're all figure out using. Oh wait, as you just saw, here the magnets are fake, like this bit is just like repelling. But if you go there, it clicks on. And like, originally in the packaging, they came. Let me get the rest right. When you're not, yeah. They came like this, but I think to store them, I prefer them like this. So we have. I can see through one of them. As a close up, this is what they look like. So they're sort of a grey, peachy, sort of like muted tones. I don't know how well I'll use them, but I will figure out a use because everything in this mystery bag I will find a use for. So, with that said, on to the next trigger. Let's see what sounds this one makes. Okay, so this is as far as it goes, and it's like off the screen. But oh well, see. Although I don't mind dragging my nails down. That has a nice sound. I suppose I could use it for a sci-fi roleplay. Like if I needed to have sort of a robotic sound on the side, you might hear this. That actually sounds kind of robotic. Okay. Let me know in the comments in this part if when I was doing that, did it sound like a robot talking? Ooh. Although, that wasn't too bad, but when it's pulled out, it's a little bit tricky for me. Anyway, on to the next trigger. We have a cube. That has different colors on the side and rotates like this. So tapping works, and I mean, okay. Oh, also, Finland. Well, opposite way around. Oh, also, Sweden. Oh my grace, country that I like in Eurovision. Also, Australia. Can I get the blue working? Let's see. Again, Finland. So that is just showing each of the 3 rows rotate. And it looks like it's really easy to put back in its original form. Seems like it's only good for the adjusting for the visual and also tapping, not quite brushing against the mic. Anyway, on to the next trigger. So this is the head. So you can see from the side, it has a horn, and its body is really nice, and like the end is like this. So the tail is like not quite yet. Let's try brushing against the mic. Oh, okay. There we have it. If I brush it in the right spot, it does make some sound. I mean, it'd be nice if it made a sound by itself, but just the way, it feels nice in the hands and also has this really stretchy body. That feels nice. And so if I had to rub it against the mic, I'm okay that I have to do that. Oh, that's nice. In your left ear. Now to your right. That actually sounds really nice. That does. Okay, so Miss Unicorn here is really useful. That's great. Although I do have to hold the mic so it doesn't move. But okay, I was surprised when like, you know, I separate things for this, and I'm like, ooh, nice visual one. And I can feel the vibration, but of course, the mic doesn't really pick that up. It just coming back together looks so cool. That is cool. Wait, oh, sorry. Don't mean to do that bit. That's cool. You can see the movement. Oh yeah, I definitely need to use this in a video, like maybe a blue trigger, I know, or even a focus test. That would be cool. I could find the right sound to go with it. That would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Really, that would be. Looks so cool. Wait a second. A scanning device. So if I go, that's cool. That is so cool. Okay. That's, you might see this one in a alien video. That is such a cool idea. So cool. Okay, so we have 2 rings that I'm pretty sure are made of metal, because they don't feel that comfortable to me, even just touching them. And they do stretch. Oh, kind of hurt here. I mean, if I needed to feel censoring my fingertips, I'd be doing this, but I'm like, no. Although I could use these for a sharp or soft tool of test because of how they look. So okay, so sound-wise, they are good to run my nails down, as long as I don't hold it in one place for too long, because the metallic feel is just a little bit too sharp for my hands to handle. Yeah, I mean, it looks good, but it's like, ouch, ouch, ouch. So, I don't know who would enjoy such a fidget toy. Or even like the mini one. Like, I see these more like punishment tools. I'm like, they're not comfortable at all. But I suppose somebody likes them. They're just not meant for me. But I might find a way to use them in videos. I just needs to be the right one. It does. Ah, a Christmas tree. Papa. It looks similar to the rainbow popper I have. It has less spaces. So, shall we start at the top or the bottom? Hmm. 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 Maybe the bottom with the tree trunk. Slightly unpredictable. But let's see what happens with the lower level. Oh, okay. This is harder than I thought. Why don't I pop out the lower level and then let's get the sound from behind. That is interesting. It doesn't really have a huge sound. Its appeal is obviously more visual, which I don't mind. It's made out of silicone like the rest of them. I just wish the poppers had a little bit more of a sound, to be honest. I mean, it's cute, but yeah. Also, it's not as easy to pop them. You go like this. It doesn't always want to behave too. So I think that's enough playing with this one. Because I will need to find a way to make the popping a little bit louder for any future videos. So, on to the next trigger. Ah, here we have a fidget poppet spinner. So, let's see if the poppets have the same problem as the other one. These are sturdier, which is good. Let's see if they make any noise. Not quite, but there's also a spinner, so let's see if we get any noise from it. Disappointing. It does make a sound in real life. The mic is just not picking it up. But this is what it looks like spinning. So it's kind of colorful. And this one doesn't spin as quickly or as long. Only because it's a plastic, so it's a lighter one. So I get sounds when I tap on it. Not when I spin it. Is it grey in case there are any other spinners in this group? Look. Ooh, that's not too bad. I just think this one's a bit quiet. But, I mean, anyway, it looks good. So, like, this one will be also good for a Christmas one because it looks like a candy cane that just has different candies stuck in it, which is it's a really cool idea. I just wish, made more sound, or at least the mic would pick it up. It does make a sound. It's just not a really loud one. Anyway, on to the next trigger. Another spinner. Okay. As you can see, this one is blue instead of purple. Yeah. So hopefully you can hear this one. This. Disappointing again. Because when I put it up to my ear, I can hear a sound. But it's just like the mic wasn't even registering it. Kind of not great. I mean, look. This one was unexpected, but I really do like the design because it's kind of like purple, bluish. So it is more blue. It's more purple in real life, but it does look like in the camera. It just looks more blue, which isn't too bad. So it's kind of magical design, but not too bad. Tapping always gets a sound with any object. It's just a pity that spinning can't be heard. Hopefully, with the other triggers, I will have a better chance to get some sound, I think. Anyway, on to the next trigger. Another spinner. Oh, look. This one has a bit of design. Look, you look at it, it's like each head is a Mickey head, which I wasn't expecting, which is kind of cool. So I'm hoping this one makes sound, or at least it does. Well, I know it makes sound, but I'd like the mic to be able to pick it up. So let's try, shall we? one good thing with this one. Even if I can't actually get you to hear the sound, this is visually perfect for like alien videos because this would be a good scanning trigger. Just have a look at it as it spins. Wow. Okay. That's cool. It's like solid lines as it goes, but as it breaks up, you see different shapes. So, this one be really cool for aim. So, it's kind of disappointing for the spinners, because I would have thought it would have been nice if you'd actually hear the sound of them. Oh well. On to the next trigger. We have another spinner. Yes, okay. I did sort of group this one together, but I thought they'd be, a bit easier. The one thing to notice of this one is it's like two wings. So it's two instead of like a 3 or a 5 of the other spinners, and even the 5 of the Disney one. This one is different. It like has design on it, and it's green, blue, it's like metallic, and you can tap on it, and like this one is more. This is metallic. So I would really love for the sound to come through because this makes a really nice metallic spinning sound, which you don't really hear a lot, to be honest. So hopefully you can hear something. Otherwise, I will try and figure out how to get you to hear it because this is such a good sound. I'll hear it. This one also gives you some design, but it's more transparent. Which is kind of cool. And also because it's metal, it's actually spinning longer. So let me just put my hand down here because I can't hold my arm too much longer. But still spinning, which is not too bad. I mean, it looks cool though. And it has a ball on each edge for safety, so no one can actually hurt themselves while spinning this. And there's no like sharp edges, or if they are edges, they are rounded, so you can't really hurt. On to the last trigger, which is a soccer ball. This one is also a spin, I think. It just doesn't spin as long. It's kind of disappointing. I mean, there's always the classic tapping. I mean, yeah. So it looks like this. So it's yellow and black. The colors of Richmond football team, at least in Melbourne. But yeah, it looks nice. And like when I first saw it, I was like, "Wait, what? What is this? Just a ball?" But then like there's these pads up at the top, well, on either side, where you spin it, and it spins. You think I'd actually hear it in the microphone. If you have liked any of these, even though I haven't yet found, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. I mean, for me, visually, I like to think that these ones are my favorites. Visually, that is. Oh, well, at least sound-wise, this one. Because, like, in person, it makes a really nice metallic sound. And design is really cool. But for me, visually, these two. Because this one, the design, because of this. Because you can, like, visually see it. And it looks actually alien. Actually alien. Just nice. I wasn't expecting it rain. I wasn't expecting Disney. Oh well. What looks like is Disney. But okay. And then I have the other one. The storm one. That looks like the traditional one. Which is what was popular a few years ago. If any of these have caught your eye that you've liked, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.